welcome everyone to my review of the Hulk. This is the Hulk from the Avengers line. It's from Marvel Select, and straight away this box is quite heavy. I'm looking forward to taking Hulk out of the package and actually just feeling the actual weight of the figure. As for the box itself, Hulk's logo is a green fist, and it looks like the green fists, you can get the foam ones and you can put your hands in and pretend you're the Hulk. At the side you have this nice concept art of the Hulk. At the back you just have a preview picture of the Hulk figure, and you got a bit of information about the Hulk. I'm not going to talk about the information. It goes through the same thing. You know, Bruce Banner gets angry, he turns into a green mammoth of a beast, and he destroys things, and it just goes on to say how he was recruited for the Avengers initiative. So that's the basic packaging. Like the Hawkeye figure, came in the same packaging, and it's wonderful packaging. So what I'm going to do is take this green giant out and review him. When it comes to action figures, this is my worst enemy. F that noise. I'm gonna get scissors and cut Hulk out of his prison. His plastic prison. This is the Hulk out of his box. Very heavy figure. Not as heavy as he was in the box because the box added weight, but still there's some weight to him. Just to show you how tall he is, I'm going to put my Hawkeye figure just next to him. There we go. So you can see there's a great scale size there with the Hulk. They've got the right height. They didn't do the crappy cheap thing and make Hulk the same height as Hawkeye. That would have been a huge mistake. As for the figure itself, it's pretty impressive. There's a lot of detail on it. I'm gonna zoom right in. You can see the veins on the Hulk's chest. There's some veins here on his arm, and there's some nice shading just below the pecs. It adds definition, adds really nice detail. Even in the back here, the shading makes the muscle in his back stand out. The face is very movie accurate, more accurate than the Hawkeye figure, and I love the expression on Hulk's face that you could see that he's just about to pop a vein in his head. He's so angry. As you see, the gums and teeth are nicely detailed, nicely colored. His eyes, I can't really see his eyes, but the very small eyes covered by that massive brow, angry brow, and the hair kind of has a soft plasticky feel to it. So I think this head sculpt is amazing. I will say some of the paint apps are not that great. As you can see on these toes here, it's like they just got lazy, or they just dabbed it with a bit of paint and didn't bother looking over at the spots they missed on the toenails. Even here on the knee, it looks like the skin is like flopping over the trousers. I feel like they should have just painted that purple here. It just looks weird. And even at the side here, the paint is not perfect. It could have been much better. Besides those minor little complaints there, the action figure is amazing because it has great articulation. The head can do a full 160 degrees. It's a bit tough to turn his head, but Hulk's head is not meant to turn that way. You know, the Hulk is not possessed. He's not the Exorcist. His arms can move in and out, but it's a bit tough because the figure's just out of the package, so it needs to be loosened up. You know, he can move his biceps, pose the biceps. His wrists can do full 360 degrees. His whole arm can do a 360 degrees turn. He can move at the torso just slightly left and right. He can't do a full 360 degrees. As for the feet, he can move them all the way out. La 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 la, I'm a ballerina Hulk. He can do that with both legs. So you got him like this. Oh, you can bend at the knee, and his leg can't go back, but it can go forward slightly. You can't, get him in a sitting position. Get back up there. There's no movement here at the waist. I would have liked some movement at the waist, so you can just do a bit more. Well, I guess you can turn like this, but I would have preferred the waist movement over the chest movement. His foot can pivot up and down nicely. There you go. And at his thigh, can do 360 degrees. So there is some great articulation with this Hulk figure. Overall, I'm going to give this Hulk figure 9 fingers out of 10. I'm only taking away 1 finger because of the paint apps are just missing or just layered wrong. It doesn't look right. But I highly recommend this figure. It's much better than Hawkeye. It doesn't come with a base, which I have no problem with. It makes more room for action figures for me. So thank you all for watching this review, and I will catch you soon.